In 2024, the Wiltshire Hunt Sabs became the first victim of a new kind of attack, while recording crimes against wildlife by the Duke of Beaufort's hunt on the Badminton estate in South Gloucestershire. Hunt staff endangered bystanders, assaulted saboteurs, and broke multiple aviation laws to destroy evidence of illegal fox hunting. And on the 11th of January 2025, we caught them red-handed. The day started as hunt supporters gathered on the Badminton estate. The ground was too frozen for riding horses, but still keen to hunt foxes, they set out on foot. As they left the kennels, our drone was already overhead, tracking the hunt's movements and providing intel to the saboteur team on the ground so they could position themselves in order to assist fleeing wildlife. The hunt moved to nearby Beaufort Farm. Now being aware of the presence of hunt sabs, they hid on private land. Our drone soon observed hounds piling into hay bales, in cry onto the scent of a fox. At this moment, one of the hunt staff noticed our drone above and ran towards the hounds, most likely calling in the attack you're about to see. Our operator moved in and attempted to secure evidence of illegal hunting. Before we could get close, we were alerted to an unknown drone over ours, engaging in a dangerous and desperate attempt to prevent us from securing evidence of illegal hunting. In November 2024, our drone was the victim of a first-of-its-kind attack in the UK. After realising we had successfully secured evidence of the hunt's hounds attacking a protected badger sett, the hunt used the drone to disable ours whilst it was in flight. The hunt believed they pulled this off without us noticing, but we were watching. Positioned almost a kilometre away, one of our long-range camera operators captured the drone's final moments in the air. A rider destroying it when it hit the ground. Hunt staff hiding the evidence before police arrived, and relaunching their attack drone to return to its remote operator. We kept quiet about our knowledge of their tactics and waited for them to make the mistake of trying it again. 1 month later, equipped with new methods of drone detection, we acted quickly to prevent a collision as the hunt's drone attempted to position above ours, risking both drones, each weighing almost a kilo, crashing onto bystanders below. After the failed attempt, the attacker returned to land on the Badminton estate, which has a strict written permission policy for all drone flying. There we found the operator attempting to hide their drone, having realised they had been followed. The attack drone was swiftly stashed inside the car, but they had forgotten the remote on the roof. In their defence, it might be because they had been having a few drinks. There are a couple of familiar faces behind the attack. This is Anthony Holdsworth, huntsman to the Beaufort Hunt until his retirement in 2016. This is Tony Ponting, a notorious member of the hunt. At this point, Holdsworth realises his mistake of leaving the controller on the roof and starts preparing their drone for another attempt to attack. Our drone retreats, and this bluffs them into relaunching their own aircraft, scrambling to launch as ours disappears out of view. Our drone returns undamaged and we call the police, who fail to show up. This leaves us with no choice but to stop operating for the day to prevent a mid-air collision should the hunt continue with their attack. Later in the day, as one of our saboteurs was walking along a public road, Holdsworth exited his vehicle and started assaulting them in a violent and unprovoked attack. The sab attempted to return to their vehicle in an attempt to de-escalate. At this point, Ponting joined in the attack. The sab covertly recorded using their phone, but Holdsworth put all his force into trying to cause injury by pulling and twisting their head, neck and spine. Realising he has been recorded, his focus shifted to trying to steal the phone. In an attempt to assist, another sab exited their vehicle and was immediately attacked by Ponting. Holdsworth prevented the sab from entering the vehicle until he realised he was being filmed again and made one last unsuccessful attempt to steal the recording equipment before fleeing, leaving Ponting to answer questions from the police. It took them only one look at the footage we acquired for the police to decide to arrest Ponting for assault, and she was taken away for questioning. What we captured in just one day demonstrates the desperate ruthlessness and violence that illegal fox hunts engage in across the country to try and cover up their ongoing crime spree against Britain's wildlife. The Duke of Beaufort's hunt, which was frequented by the King, Queen and Prince of Wales, are attempting to prevent legal evidence gathering by assaulting saboteurs and disabling their drones in flight. We urge the government to act on their promise to ban the smokescreen of trail hunting. Until then, hunt sabs will continue to be the last line of defence for hunted wildlife.